Video introduces the concepts of an international community, the international police family, the United Nations, and the Declaration of Human Rights. It is designed for the Afghan Police Recruit in Dari or Pashtu language. Imagine a bird's eye view of these people, and as the bird flies higher, the people get smaller. This is a view of Taran Kaut as the bird flies higher and higher. Eventually, he can see all of Orazgan province. Here is Taran Kaut. Here is Kabul. Afghanistan is now coloured, and over here is Quetta in Pakistan. The higher the bird flies, the more countries he can see. Over here is the Hajj in Mecca. If the bird flies higher, then the Afghanistan becomes a very small speck. We can now see the whole planet. The blue is the water. Just up a bit is a small country called the Netherlands. This is where the Dutch people come from. If the bird was to fly over the water, it will come to a country called Indonesia. This country has the highest number of Muslims in the whole world. Next to Indonesia is a country called Australia. If the bird was to fly across the other side of the world, it will come to a country called the United States of America. This is where the Americans come from. And next to America is a country called Canada. There are over 200 separate countries on this planet, and every country has a government that makes laws for everyone in that country to live by. It's up to the police of the country to make sure that the people of that country obey those laws. There are hundreds of different police in the world, and being an Afghan police officer means that you belong to the international police family, including the Dubai police, the Dutch police, the French police, the Indonesian police, the Iraq police, the Japanese police, the English police, the American police, the Pakistan police, the Canadian police, the Russian police, the Saudi police, and there are many others. There are even police that look after the whole planet. The police not only have to enforce the laws that their own government has made, but they also help other countries enforce their laws. Every country is different. Some countries are very old, while some countries are very new. While there are many countries, there are also many cultures in those countries, and there are many different religions. Some countries are very rich, while some countries are very poor. Some countries have been living in peace for a long time, while some countries have always been fighting. Because we all live on the same planet, it's up to all of us to make sure that we help those countries that need help. Sometimes our governments get together and work out how they can help. One person is selected from each country, and they speak on behalf of their own country. They make sure their own country is heard when they all come together. These people all together represent every country on the planet, and when they come together it is like a big shura. This big shura is called the United Nations. About 60 years ago, the United Nations came together and made a law that protects all the people of all the countries. This law is called the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.